Hi everyone, Rosemary here. I am the poet storyteller for Waterlution's Young Water Speaks project. Today I am talking to you from the unceded and ancestral territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations, also known as Vancouver. So a portion of my video will be filmed in the Fraser River. You'll see a river behind me, and then right now I'm in my home office because right now in Vancouver there's a lot of smoke outside due to the wildfires in the States, so I'm not outside today. But today we're going to talk a little bit about poetic devices. So 3 words that I really want to talk to you guys about today are repetition, onomatopoeia, and imagery. So repetition. The words or lines are repeated over and over a few times in a poem. This may sound simple, but the point of repetition is to create a sense of a pattern in a poem. So this pattern will strengthen the feelings that you're trying to convey to the reader, strengthen the feelings, ideas, and themes in the poem that you're trying to get across. Onomatopoeia. This is a long word. Onomatopoeia. This means a word that imitates, resembles, or suggests the sound it describes. So this is a fun one. Some examples would be crash, squeak, or whoosh. So if I was talking about the ocean, I might use the onomatopoeic word whoosh to describe the sounds of the crashing waves. I know it's a weird and longer one, but it's a lot of fun. Imagery. So imagery is a poetic device that creates a picture in the reader's mind. So it kind of creates an image of the content you are writing about. Imagery can be something that sparks any of the 5 senses, and an example of imagery could be the bright sun reflecting off the ocean's surface provided an endless mirror for the sailor to stare into. I wanted to use the remaining bit of our time to go over at least one kind of hidden poetic artistic message in the previous poem that I shared called The Same Ocean. So in that one I talked about having 2 names, traveling back and forth to bridge the distance between my names, asking questions to myself about what's the difference of water in and around China and in and around Canada. And yeah, at the end I say, I let the blue mist light and underwater water press, release, hold me, take me through endless currents towards both my homes. So I think here, at least for my intention, is for there to be a bit of a rhythm created for the reader, right? Like, because every line, the way that I laid it out, as you can see, they're very short lines. And so I wanted the reader to, when they're reading, I let the blue mist light, pause, underwater water, pause, press, release, pause, hold me. And so for me, those kind of indentations create a sense of rhythm that also kind of feels like ocean waves almost. So I think that's just one way of many where you can layer things in your poetry and in your writing to create more of a story and to create more depth for your reader. Thank you guys for having this mini poetry lesson with me today. I really cannot wait to see what wonderful young poets emerge from the Young Water Speaks contest.